Like, what are 3 myths in your industry right now?
3 myths. In my industry, I would say one that nurses can't own med spas.
What's a
I'm
med
proof of
spa?
that. So a med spa is a spa, but like that does more advanced services. So like more like medical aesthetic stuff. So lasers, like high power machines, injectables, things like that. So
Okay.
regular spas usually do like facials, massages, things like that, body scrubs, but med spas do more like medical procedures,
Okay.
like, kind of semi-invasive procedures that require like a higher skill level and like a more like a medical facility type of setting. So that's one myth. I got that a lot when I started, and it held me back for a little bit too because I started believing it. And imposter syndrome too, that's something that really plagued me for a while in the beginning because I really didn't think that I could do a lot of the things that I was trying to do, until I did them. Then I was like, all right, so I could do these things. So I would say that nurses can't own med spas. Also, that black people don't need Botox. I get that a lot too. I get that a lot too.
Okay. Explain Botox. What is
So,
Botox?
Botox is a neuromodulator, and what that means is it's a chemical basically that weakens the muscles in our face that allow us to crease our skin. So, for instance, in our forehead, there's a muscle called the frontalis muscle, and it allows us to like lift our brows up and down.
Stop playing. Stop playing. You playing around too much. Like, you want to do something. You want to make the money. You want to you want to build wealth because it look cool, but you're not serious. Because you know what I got, and I got something for you. The Blueprint for Investing, Volume 1, created by me, Aaliyah Duah. It gives you a step-by-step guide on how to get started investing in the stock market. See, if you want to really build wealth, you got to put your money into things that's going to work for you, right? Because the job money cool, but you want to make the money work too, right? So it's going to give you a step-by-step guide, investing tools, the apps to use, everything. And the best part is, I know you don't like to read, so I only made it 28 pages. That's it, right? 28 pages, and you getting yourself some wealth of knowledge. So make sure y'all tune in, get your copy today, and go to financialrevolution.com. Let's get it, y'all. Back to the episode.
And a lot of times when you do that, you crease your skin and then you get like wrinkles in your skin. And so for a long time, the expression good black don't crack and all of that stuff, but it does though. And so, we need preventative services too. Just because we're, melanated and our skin is preserved for longer doesn't mean that eventually it doesn't start breaking down too. So I get that a lot, and I've been like actively changing the narrative around what that looks like because aesthetic medicine is for everybody. It's not just for our Caucasian counterparts. You should be utilizing those treatments as well. Also, another one is I would say like chemical peels are not for black and brown skin. I get that a lot too. I have a lot of clients who are, of color, and they're scared to death of getting chemical peels because they feel like they've seen so many things about getting burns and things like that. And it's just not so. Like, yes, if you go to a practitioner that doesn't know what they're doing, and doesn't know how to deal with skin of color, yeah, that could happen. But if you're dealing with somebody who knows skin of color, that's not gonna happen. So those I would say are 3 myths that I get a lot.
So black people, go to black people to get your services. Right. That's it.
That part.
Right? But I literally had a chemical pill that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it burnt. Like literally, like I did not want to go out for weeks. Like
no.
it literally like tore like a whole. I can show you pictures after this, but
Ooh.
like a whole piece of my skin was like missing.
Wow.
On like across my face at that, and like the healing process is so nasty.
Yeah.
Because it's like a bruise, almost like
it does look like a bruise.
Yeah, it was nasty, and it was like in the middle of my face.
Wow.
And I've never like got a facial, a chemical
After
pill,
that?
none of that.
Wow.
After that, like I was
man.
traumatized.
Wow.
I was traumatized.
Okay.
Like, I was, like that's my. But at the same time, I had a friend who got the same chemical pill, and it didn't do that to them. So you know what I'm saying. So, it really depends.
It does.
Yeah.
It does depend.
It really depends. But those 3 myths make sense. So, okay, I guess my